Good morning, slow life traders. Got another episode for you guys today. And what this episode is about is, if you're not trading the way I tell you to trade, and if you're not trading like I tell you to trade, you're not trading the slow life trading style system, okay? Now I know that you can, that's what we're gonna talk about today, first of all. Okay, let's jump into this. Okay, I know that you can get close to what I'm trading and start making a whole lot of money, whole lot more money than what I'm talking about. Because keep in mind, guys, I'm only talking about 1 to 4% a day right now, okay? And when you start getting better at this, you'll start making, you know, maybe 6% a day. But right now, we're just talking about making 1 to 4% a day, okay? Now, I know that you can get a little bit more aggressive and start making more money than what I'm making. But this is what you gotta understand, people. I've been trading for over 20 years, okay? And when I say I've been trading for over 20 years, I'm closer to the 30 than I am to the 20. So I have tried a lot. I can't say I tried every way, but I have tried a lot of different styles, okay? I've had trades where I put on where I made 300–400% in a day, okay? And I've had trades where I made 300 or 400% in a week. And it is awesome. I have deals where I played the earnings, where you get a big run up from the earnings. But I also had trades where I played earnings, you get a big run down, a loss from the earnings, okay? I've had all kinds of wins and all kinds of losses. And right now, and you gotta understand this, people, and the reason why you gotta understand this is because when you start to grasp, get an understanding of this thing and see how it works, you start saying, wow, he only making 1 to 4%. You can make way more than that. You can make 20 or 30%. And I get it. And they say, you trading with $5,000? You don't have to trade with $5,000. You can trade with 1,000. You can trade with 500. You can trade with 2,000. And I get all that. But know this. I have traded all kinds of ways, okay? And I'm telling you, out of all the different ways that I have traded, this is the way that I have picked because it's the most consistent. Am I conservative in my trading? Yes. And let me tell you why I'm conservative. Because the rabbit didn't beat the turtle. The turtle beat the rabbit. Because even though you may have these big wins, you're also gonna have these big losses, okay? And let me just give you an example. I just traded the whole month of July. And in the whole month of July, I didn't have not one losing day, okay? 19 days of trading, and I didn't have not one loss. I had some days where I didn't make much. I only made $70. Had a day where I only made $5 and something. Buenos dias. But I didn't have no negative days, no red days. Well, in order to get to that point, I had to give up some of those big $900, $2,000, 300% wins, okay? But here's what you don't understand yet, because you probably haven't been trading enough. Okay, I tell you about this all the time, fear and greed. Fear and greed is no joke, okay? Greed can have you trying to get way more aggressive than you need to be, okay? But fear will have you sitting on the sideline and not making nothing because you're too afraid. You always hear me talk about the greed, but you don't hear me talk about fear that much. When you start having losses, baby, I'm gonna tell you something. It will mess with your mind. You'll be in a trade and it go just a little bit against you and you'll get out. and you say, God dang it, if I would have stayed in another 2 or 3 minutes, that would have been a winner. Or you get so afraid until that day is a good day to be trading and you won't trade. Fear is no joke. So I'm trying to tell you people, just do like I tell you. And when you get to the point where you want to start making more, pinch off the profits that you're making from this 1 to 4%. Okay, I mean pinch off of it. Let me give you an example. If you made $500 today, take $100 and get more aggressive with it. You may turn that $100 into $300, $400, $500 even. Okay, trade it that way. And that way, if you lose the $100, you still made $400 from the slow life trading. Okay, all of this is the slow life trading style, because my style of trading is all about not losing money and losing money properly. It's all about not being too aggressive. Okay, that's the slow lifestyle of trading. We're not trying to just set the world on fire and make a whole lot of a high percentage in one day. What our goal is to be consistent, where we can make our money day in, day out, month in, month out, and make a paycheck, okay? So we can live on this money. That's the real ticket. It don't seem sexy at first, because you tell somebody you're only making 1 to 4%. It just don't sound like a whole lot of money. But when you start accumulating these days, you got 18 to 20 days a month to trade. Oh my goodness. It can get stupid. In the month of August coming up, we got like 22 days of trading. And that's taking out the Fed days, okay? So, hey, you don't have to be setting the world on fire, because 1 to 4% a day is setting the world on fire. And keep this in mind, baby, people. The turtle did beat the rabbit. And the reason why the turtle beat the rabbit is because the turtle didn't have to stop and rest. Let me translate that into trading. The reason why 1 to 4% will beat a lot of times people that's making these great high percentages. And I say most of the time, not everybody. You know, some people can really do it well. I got a friend that really does it well, okay? But the reason why it'll beat that strategy is because you don't have the losses that set you way back like you do with directional. And then the other thing I gotta put in this video here. You know, everybody is not a Michael Jordan. When you get consistent enough where you can make those 300% in a day, 200% in a day, you're Michael Jordan. We're not trying to be the Michael Jordan. We're trying to be the guy that's coming off the bench, okay? How many of you guys would love to be the 3rd string quarterback, making $2 or $3 million a year and don't have to play, but his paychecks come just the same? Okay, well, we're that guy that we may not be the backup, but we're a role player. We go into the game and we get about 5 rebounds, 2 or 3, 5 points, and maybe 1 steal or a couple of hustle plays, okay? That's us, and we only play about 15 minutes or 10 minutes a game. That's us, okay? We're very conservative in our play, but that very conservative in our play will make you rich. I just want to let you know that. I don't talk about this that much, but it really will. Just consistently, month in, month out, 1%, 2%, 3%, 4% a day, okay? And you will be amazed. Again, y'all, I keep telling y'all, I'm still pinching myself daily. And I've been trading this thing for a long time now. I'm still pinching myself because it's unbelievable to this day sometimes how easy it is to make money. You see me getting in the swimming pool. Well, I'm not out of my trades yet, okay? I'm just waiting on the I'm so safe at that point till I'm just waiting on the closing bell. So I can just deposit it, to make sure that it's all done. Anyway, guys, had to get this out. I hope you take heed to this warning and this lesson. But just want to tell you, peace out and keep it slow.